Hi, this is Barb Schmitz again on the playground at 3D Experience World 2023. Very excited to be here. And I am here today with Erin, Winnick, Anthony. All three names, got to get those in. She got married since the last time I saw her, so got to make sure I get those in. And Erin, welcome to 3D Experience World. I'll give you the mics.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're very welcome. It's great to see you. So what drew you into the world of science? You obviously were influenced at a very young age because you've done an awful lot in a very few number of years. So what influenced you and what got you on this path?
You know, at a core, I've always been a maker, and I think that's really what got me to it. I have a family of educators and space-interested family, but I was always the one who was sewing my own Halloween costumes, building Lego structures all over my house. So at a core, I really loved that, and that's what brought me to mechanical engineering in the first place, and science, which is just full of that opportunity for creativity and discovery.
Absolutely, absolutely. So chic.
Yeah, SciChic.
SciChic, I'm sorry.
No worries. This is a company I started when I was in college getting my mechanical engineering degree. And we created 3D printed science and engineering inspired jewelry. And this was both my first, opportunity to get into entrepreneurship and to really dive into using CAD in a business. And so I actually came to SolidWorks World back in 2017.
I remember.
Yes, and that was my first time here. So it was really fun to be able to exhibit that and share it with the world and use that as a way to kind of be a role model for women in STEM and a gateway for a lot of people to explore science in a new way.
That must have been fun. I mean, when you came out with that, what was the reaction of kids when they saw it? I mean, it had to have been fascinating for you to see those kids having almost that aha moment that you had when you were a kid.
Yeah, it was definitely that creative spark for sure. I think a lot of people, also in this world, we feel like everyone knows about 3D printing now, but so many people still haven't had the opportunity to have exposure to it.
Right.
And it was a way for people to have a really great gateway into 3D printing. And you're right, it was just that light. But honestly, I saw it in a ton of adults too. It was a great conversation starter for adults because we also printed in plastics and metals. Tons of people still don't know we can 3D print in metal. It was a really cool thing to be able to spark that at conferences and things like that as well.
Right. So TikTok.
Yes.
People keep telling us, SolidWorks, we need to be on TikTok. We are not on TikTok. You are on TikTok.
Yes, I am.
It's an amazing audience for your message. Tell me about what you're doing there and how you're reaching new people.
Yes. So TikTok has been a fantastic tool for about the past 3 years for me now, just as a really great storytelling technique, because TikTok is a whole other language. It's short form, and you can show things that you're making in a really interesting way. So I love talking about science, space, and showing the process of creating something from start to finish. And people get really excited about it, and it's fun to be able to engage with the community in that way. So highly encourage people to try it out. I promise it's not just all dancing and things like that, which people think. It's a really great educational tool as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, I know that you are starting up a new venture.
I am, yes.
Steam Power Media. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I've worked at places like MIT and NASA for 6 years now, and I'm really excited to go out on my own and apply that to businesses like Dassault Systems and SolidWorks. I partnered with them this past year to create this crown that we have up here, and to try to promote the student and educator deals that they have. And so I really want to apply all these storytelling techniques that I've learned to everyone from scientists who might need some help telling their communication story and behind the scenes to places like Dassault Systems and showing how these products can be really creative in ways that people might not normally expect. So yeah, I actually am soft launching it while I'm here, so steampowermedia.com if you want to check it out.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Do you want to tell us about any of the things we're seeing here today?
Yeah, sure. So as I mentioned, this crown, it was the showpiece from this past year. I also created this luggage tag for coming to 3D Experience World. One of the things that went viral for me on TikTok this past year were a ton of magnetic decorations for my glasses, so including 3 New Year's glasses. For all of you glasses wearers out there, you don't get the joy of this is solving, the important problems.
Thank God we're tackling these big problems now. Good.
And these are actually my wedding table numbers. So I 3D printed a ton of stuff from it. Speaking of being married now, I printed my wedding bouquet, a piece that I wore on my head, and these wedding table numbers. I had a lot more, but this is what I have left. And I got married in 2018, so that's what I saved. And then last, these are a couple pieces from SciChic, metal 3D printed jewelry pieces inspired by an atom, gears, and the James Webb Space Telescope. So.
That's awesome. Have you seen anything here that's gotten you super excited?
Oh my gosh, so much. But as a 3D printing nerd, there's a really cool 3D printed chess set that they have over there with a ton of different materials. It's very big and cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, honestly, I think you've probably walked by so much of it, these large creations that people are making and some of the cool CNC stuff they have on the floor over there. I think that's where you guys were just at.
Yes.
So.
Truly amazing. All the cobots, the copy cobot
Oh
is
my gosh.
super cool too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, so if people want to hear more about what you're doing and they want to stay in touch with you, how's the best place to find you in the mass world of social media?
Yes, so if you want to follow me, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at Erin Winnick, ErinWinnick. And like I said, steampowermedia.com. That's kind of what I'm launching and kicking off for going forward.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it, and we're so excited to have you here at 3D Experience World.
No, thanks for having me. Happy to be back.
Yes, it's so exciting. All right. Thank you.